Let's go to a first-time call out of Pennsylvania. Dana, I believe it's Dana. Dana, good
Yes,
morning.
it is.
You're on the air.
Yes, I'm just concerned with you calling Donald Trump the Great White Hope.
Why? Why are you concerned?
What I'm considering World War III.
Why do you say that? And who are you going to war with?
North Korea, the way he's taunting them.
He's not taunting them. He's standing up for the country.
When you're calling a leader of a country who's unbalanced already, what is he calling him, Balloon Man or whatever?
I forgot, but some kind of nice little name. Rocket Man.
Yes, in a Twitter feed.
Right. Would you rather that he go over there and bow down to him in the way that the fallen Messiah, Barack Obama, did?
No, and you want him to be called the Great White Hope.
Yes, he is the Great White Hope. Not to be called that, it's a reality.
That's not a reality. That's a joke.
What do you mean it's a joke?
He's not the Great White Hope.
Well, who is
He's
the Great
White joke?
If he is not the Great White Hope, who is?
There isn't any.
Well, no, pay attention to Mr. Trump. He is making America great again. Have you heard of the Wicked Witch of the West, Maxine Waters?
Ooh, you know what? I've been watching your show, and this is the first time I watched it on Newsmax. My sister told me to not tune in because it would disturb my morning devotion.
But have you heard of the Wicked Witch of the West, Maxine?
That is not the Wicked Witch of the West.
Yes, it is. She is going insane. If somebody don't stop that woman, I think she's going to end up in one of those white padded rooms with that tight, with that straight jacket thing on.
And why do you say that?
Because Trump got her on the run. She hates him. So, Dana, what is it about the Great White Hope, President Trump, that you disagree with?
He's divisive.
In what way?
He's oh, man, I never saw such divisiveness.
In what way?
First of all, he started out calling Mexicans robbers, rapists.
Okay, did he call all Mexicans that, or he said we need to shut down the borders because with the borders being wide open, you have all kinds of people coming in, robbers, rapers, murderers, and some good folks too.
No, the first statement he made after he corrected it, that's what he said.
But
the first statement he made a blanket statement.
But he did say some good folks, Mexicans too, right?
After he corrected it.
But he did say it, though, right?
Yes, he did.
In the first.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, and normally I don't hold on to that stuff, but I believe he said it the first time around as well.
I don't believe so.
Yeah, he did. And so if he said it in the first time around, was he right about that?
He could have been, but I don't believe
No,
he did.
stay with me. Was he right? If you have an open border and you have illegals coming in, no matter where they're coming from, unchecked, you're going to have all kinds of people coming in, right?
Yes, you do.
So he was right about that then.
You're right about that, but they could come from anywhere.
Right.
They could come from Europe.
That's what's happening. Do you think they're sending their best people over here? And I'm not just talking Mexico. I'm talking about all over the world. They're coming through the southern border. You're going to have them coming in from the Middle East. You have them coming all over. But you just speak to the border guards. Do you think they're sending their best and their finest over here? It's not just Mexico. Everybody's pouring through the border.
Okay.
So he was right about that, right?
Yes, he was.
Okay. What else you disagree with?
He's always leaning towards brown people.
In what way?
Delay in Puerto Rico's aid and delay in the Virgin Islands aid.
Dana, there was no delay in Puerto Rico. The president got some heads of the military to take the food and supplies over there because what you might not know is that Puerto Rico is real corrupt. It's so corrupt that there are no words to explain. The government is out of control. And so the president didn't want to just give the money and food to the government because they would have taken it and not transferred or passed it on to the people. So he went around the government and did it that way. And still they caught some members of the government stealing the food and money and taking it home. So he went around them in order to get to the people. Was anything wrong with that?
No, but he's corrupt too.
No. Let's stay with that first. There was nothing wrong with that, right? He's trying to do it the right way. That makes sense?
That kind of makes sense.
No. Does it make sense or does it make sense? Not kind of.
When you say it that way, it does.
Okay.
But that's not the true way.
So he's not wrong with Puerto Rico. Is there anything else?
The Dominican Islands, the Virgin Islands.
What about the Virgin Islands?
He never went there.
Was he obligated to go there?
No, but why? Why doesn't he ever pay attention to the darker people?
What do you mean?
That's my thing.
What kind of attention you want?
He needs to. They are territory of our country too.
What happened in the Virgin Islands that you wanted him to go over there for?
They had experienced the Category 5 also.
Oh, and you wanted him
You
to
didn't know that.
I kind of, so many was going on that I kind of remember that, but I don't know the outcome of that. But let me ask, how about in this country? How is he treating the American people of all races?
I'm choking.
I bet you are. And see,
Because your minstrel show,
what?
your minstrel show is choking me.
My minister show?
Your minstrel show.
What does that mean?
When you were singing, Hit the Road, Jack.
Yeah, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. That's what they need to tell Colin Kaepernick and all those godless football players who are turning their back on the country. But is there
They are
any...
not turning their back on the country.
No. Let's stay with the Great White Hope. Is there
Okay.
anything else in this?
I can't understand why you would call him the Great White Hope.
Because
You
he's
say you don't see color.
because he's a good man. I do see
So
color.
why would you call him the Great White Hope? Why not just the Great Hope?
I do see color. I just know that our issue is not about color. It's about
Okay.
character.
So why wouldn't you call him the Great Hope?
Because he's
Answer that for me.
Because he's a white man.
Okay, so why wouldn't you just call him the Great Hope?
Because he's a white great hope.
So you got a plantation mentality.
So let's go back to
No.
anything else you
Answer
disagree?
that for me. Answer that.
Do I have a plantation mentality? I don't know what that is.
No, yeah, because you're going to call him the Great White Hope.
But why not? Isn't he a white man?
Yes, so why? When you don't see color,
I do see color.
okay,
So
but you said you didn't see color.
I never said I didn't see color. I said
I wanted,
I said our issue is not about color, it's about character. But I do see color. I see blacks, I see whites, I see whatever color Hispanics are, Asians. I see color. You cannot not see color.
Well, if his issue's not about color and about character,
Right.
then why would he have to be the Great White Hope?
Because
Why
he's
wouldn't he just be the Great Hope?
because he's a man of character. He loved the country. He put the country first. He's fighting against evil, and he's a white man. Barack Obama was the failing black messiah. He fell away from grace.
Oh, I wish I could talk to you in 100 years.
So let me ask you this, Dan, and then I got to run. Is there anything else you disagree with the president about?
The list is too long for me to name.
But so far, you have been successful at anything you named. Are you a Christian?
Yes, I am.
Did you vote for Obama?
Yes, I did.
Did you vote for him twice?
Yes, I did.
And why?
Because he was fulfilling My needs.
What were your needs? What were your needs that he fulfilled?
A chance for a greater America.
And did you get that?
Yes, I did.
And what is greater about America as a result of having Obama?
My chance for a greater future was expanded.
In what way?
I have a successful small business.
You didn't have that prior to Obama?
No, I didn't.
So as a result of Obama, you started a small business?
Yes, I did.
What did he do to make that possible for you?
He gave me a tax credit.
Oh, he did?
Yes, he did.
Oh,
Because I'm a minority business.
Oh, so he gave you a tax credit from a minority business. You would not have gotten that had it not been for Obama?
No.
Amazing. And so you're a Christian who voted for Obama, right?
Yes, I am.
And do you support homosexual marriage?
No, I don't.
Obama does. He loves it.
No, he just passed it. He doesn't love it.
No, he pushed homosexuality like no one I've ever seen on this side of heaven. Do you support transgenders?
I don't support them. They're people.
But are you for that?
No, they're just people, and I love
Right.
all people.
That's right. But you're not in support of transgenders going into whatever bathroom they want to, right?
Yes, I am.
You
They can use whatever bathroom they want.
So a man dressed in drag can come into the bathroom and you're
No.
sitting there and you'll be okay with that?
No.
You just said
That's not what I'm saying.
That's what you just said. They can go into any bathroom.
After they've had their reassignment surgery, that's what a transgender is.
And so they can't. No. A transgender is a man or a woman who feel like the opposite of what they are. They don't have to have the surgery.
No, you don't know the terminology.
Yes, I do. I'm telling you, a transgender person is a man who feel like a woman or a woman who feel like a man. They don't have to have the surgery. Some of them go and have the surgery, and now they're starting to regret it, and they want their body parts back, but somebody dumped them in the trash, and they can't find them.
Okay, you're being facetious.
No, I'm not. You know who Bruce Jenner is, right?
Yes, I do.
So if you're in the bathroom using the toilet, and Bruce come in and sit next to you, would you mind that? Would you have a problem with that?
No, I don't.
You would.
He had his surgery.
And so you wouldn't be thinking that this is a man. You would think this is a woman.
Yes, I would.
Really? Do you know he can't have babies?
That doesn't bother me
Do you know why he can't have babies?
because he has no uterus.
And why not?
Because he's not a woman.
What is he?
He's a transgender.
No, what is he?
He's a transgender
A transgender what?
woman.
From what?
He's transgendered from a man to a woman.
So just because he changed body parts, did that make him a woman?
He's a transgender woman.
No, just because he changed body parts, did that make him a woman?
He's a transgender woman.
No, I'm not asking you that. Come on, Danny, you've been doing very well. Just because he changed body part, did that make him a woman?
Not a biological woman, not born a woman.
And so he's still a what with women body parts?
He's a man, born a man, transgendered into a woman.
No, he's still not a woman. He just have the parts on, but he's not. Reality is he's not a woman. He's still a man. He just took off the body parts and hooked some more body parts onto that man.
Well, we have to agree to disagree on that.
You disagree? Why would you disagree? Didn't he take female parts and hook them onto a male body?
No, he was born a man, transgendered into a woman.
But he didn't transgender because he still can't have babies.
Well, that's true.
And so he's still a what?
He's a man transgendered into a woman.
What happened to you that you are getting away from reality? What, as a Christian woman, and you sound like a nice lady.
I am.
What happened to you that you are living an illusion? Why would you go with the illusion rather than stay with reality?
That's reality.
No, the reality is he's still a man.
He's a man, born a man, transgendered into a woman.
But he's still a what?
He's a man, born a man, transgendered into a woman.
Do you support abortion?
No, I don't.
Obama does.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, yes, he does. Obama support, when he was senator of Illinois,
Yes.
he supported a bill that said if the woman should have a botched abortion and the baby comes out alive, to let the baby die on the medical table. Do not give the baby support. And then when he first entered the White House, the first thing he did was overturn a ban on this country paying for abortion in foreign country. President Clinton and President Bush were not for that. They banned paying for abortion in foreign countries. Obama ended that as soon as he got in the White House. And then when President Trump, the Great White Hope, became president, he put a ban on it again. But Obama loved abortions. Had you known this about Obama, would you have voted for him the second time around?
Probably.
You still would have voted for him?
Yes,
Why?
because I don't know that to be true.
I said, if you knew it was true, I wasn't saying it, your sister told you, and you knew it was true, would you have still voted for Obama the second time around?
Probably not,
Why not?
because I'm against abortion.
Yeah, I understand. I'm glad to at least hear that, because God ain't pleased with you.
I don't believe God's pleased with you.
So now that you know that the fallen Messiah support abortion, you feel sad about voting for him?
No,
Did you
because I
vote?
don't regret anything. Anything in life is a lesson.
Did you vote for him because he's black as well?
Yes,
And so, why would you do that?
because I do. I believe that blacks have been oppressed for so long.
There's no proof of that.
Pardon me?
There's no proof of that.
Come on now.
So let me ask, is it okay for white people to vote for white people because they're white?
They do every day.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. So real fast, then I gotta go. Everybody and mama want to get in. Give me an example of black people being oppressed. One example.
One example.
Yes.
Oppression, slavery.
Slavery doesn't exist today. It's been over with 150 years ago. Give me another one.
The results of slavery are felt every day.
No.
Redlining.
No, not true. Redlining is because black people, representatives wanted that because they wanted to try to get, and they're Democrats, they wanted to try to get as many votes as possible. They brought that up. It was their decision. Anything else?
Voter fraud.
You're just making up stuff.
No, I'm not.
Voter fraud is done mostly by Democrats. They allow illegal aliens to vote who lack citizenship of this country in order to get to stay in power, and then the blacks who have criminal records, they have a felon. The Democrats want them to vote so that they can stay in power. That's not voter, whatever you call it.
Voter fraud.
Right. It's mostly
like
done.
threatening
It
down south, like my relatives down south, so
Your-
that they don't vote.
No, your relatives can get up and vote if they want to.
Yeah, they can, but not when somebody threatens them.
And no, do you think we should have an ID in order to vote?
Yes.
Well, the Democrats don't think so.
Well, not like here in Pennsylvania.
No.
I'm fighting that.
You think they should have an ID to vote, right?
Yes, but not the way they want to make us have it. Like you have to have 3 forms and
No, you just need a government ID.
backflip and
Hey, you're making that up too. You just need a government ID.
they want us to go through hoops.
No, they don't. That's a lie. They lied to you, Dana.
I'm on a voter commission.
Dana, let me tell you this. I got to run, but you need to rethink what you think you know, because you have the potential of being a good woman. But
I am a good woman.
You got to turn back to God so you can become good.
Pardon me?
You got to turn back to God so you can be good. Call me again, Dana. I enjoyed talking to you, all right?
I will.
Okay.